Science is in my DNA, and it is my passion for my whole life. I have always believed that technology can make the world better. Entrepreneurship has always inspired me. Both my father and my grandfather were very successful self-made entrepreneurs. I witnessed how hard they work and the impact they made on society. They were my inspiration. Since I was in college, I always knew that eventually I would start my own business with the technology I developed. This technology would make a difference in the world. Batteries are an enabling technology that can transform many industries and change people's lives in a fundamental way. We may not be aware of it, but we need and use the batteries every single day. My mission is to make batteries safer, more environmentally friendly, with more energy, enough to power even large machinery such as cars. When we started the company, the electric vehicle was still just a concept, and solid-state battery probably sounded like science fiction.
Fast forward to 2021, the future of carbon neutral is here. To meet energy transition targets set by governments and international organizations around the world, car makers are required to come up with a clear roadmap for electrification. Batteries will be the key technology that empowers this global energy transition.
I started Prologium 15 years ago. My belief was that innovation is necessary to go beyond the limit of the traditional lithium-ion battery. We need a better and more sustainable battery solution for the future. We chose the solid-state path for its innovative materials and architecture that can provide stability, safety, and high performance. This is the key for a battery that powers the future, a next-generation battery for the net-zero future.
Traditional battery technology is unable to ensure both performance and safety at the same time. This issue has been a concern for decades.
Safety is vital for car manufacturers and consumers. Battery technology is crucial for electric mobility. There have been stories of EV cars catching fire and battery explosions in the news. And if not properly addressed, consumers may be reluctant in the long run to adopt EV.
EV fires are being caused by batteries from even the first-tier battery manufacturers who have been making high-quality traditional lithium batteries for decades.
The problem is not the quality of the manufacturing. The problem is the inherent material they used for the traditional lithium battery design. They are flammable and fragile to the external impact.
Electric vehicles are expected to make up over half of new car sales in the coming decades. According to IEA, to reach net zero CO2 in 2050, the share of EVs in total sales needs to reach around 60% by 2030. Current lithium-ion battery technology has successfully captured 10% of the overall new car market in 2022. It's a great achievement in just over a decade. To reach 60% or more of the global car market by 2030, and cope with the European ban on gasoline cars from 2035, we must go to the next stage of e-mobility adoption. We must be able to satisfy 100% of mobility requirements in Europe, US, and Asia. Prologium's unique lithium ceramic battery technology and manufacturing readiness can deliver this much-needed evolution in a timely manner. For the consumers, it's about safety, energy density, and chargeability. For car makers, it's about cost reduction, recyclability, and CO2 footprint.
This is why, 15 years ago, Vincent started Prologium.
He wanted to change the industry and improve lives with a new generation of battery technology. Our enthusiasm for a safe and sustainable future has driven us forward to be truly a game changer.
I spent many years building my experience with traditional lithium-ion batteries before I founded Prologium.
Traditional lithium-ion batteries have been the industry standard for 30 years. It was a wonderful technology and has empowered the electrification revolution. But there are limitations to this technology due to its chemical and mechanical composition.
A new generation of batteries is needed right now.
When Vincent started Prologium, it was just a one-man team working in a tiny lab with a clear vision.
I wanted to change the battery industry. Now, 15 years later, I have an amazing team of over 200 engineers and researchers, and that original vision has never changed.
We built our technology on a really solid foundation. Over half of our employees are engineering and R&D experts, which is so important. It has allowed us to create a portfolio of over 400 patents, covering materials, mechanical design, equipment, and recycling. These patents form a technical moat that would be highly challenging for competitors to overcome.
At that time, we tried different materials. The most important thing was developing technology that is safer and suitable for mass production. That is always our first priority. We adopted OXIDE solid-state electrolyte after a lot of research because it is the most stable, commercially producible material.
We spent 6 to 7 years in the lab to reinforce ionic conductivity and overcome brittleness of ceramic oxide. It was a lot of trial and error, but it was worth it, as we obtained over 200 patents during this period. It became what you might call an Edisonian process, and now Prologium's oxide electrolyte has the best performance. When we debuted our first product, FLCB, at the Battery Japan show in 2012, we received so many inquiries, so much attention, because people did not expect to see solid-state battery already brought to life outside the lab.
Looking back, the company was young, idealistic, and groundbreaking. We still are. We had an idea and put in the effort. We knew there was an opportunity waiting for us. We are years ahead of our competitors, and we find ourselves at this moment of change, where energy demands are moving towards battery solutions.
With countries racing to reach net zero by 2050, solid-state technology is a fundamental breakthrough to pave the way towards the mass adoption of e-mobility. This is Prologium's opportunity to shine.
Over the years, Prologium batteries have been applied in various industries. We have shipped more than 1 million cells to customers around the world. We are constantly advancing our technology and improving the manufacturing processes to meet market demands.
We always ask ourselves, how can we make a better solution for our customers? We put the customer first and always strive to satisfy customers' demands.
This makes Prologium outstanding. While some of our competitors are still working on material conductivity problem, Prologium already developed solid-state battery materials, cells, modules, and packs. We've also established manufacturing processes and facilities to produce at scale.
Working with customers since 2013, we have accumulated precious manufacturing experience that is crucial for successful production of our batteries.
Our most innovative technologies are MAB and ASM. MAB is a model and pack technology using bipolar design. Prologium's MAB allows high voltage in a single cell, which means we can reduce the amount of cells in a battery EV pack to a single digit, and reduce the weight and the space taken for maximum energy density while minimizing cost. ASM is an active safety mechanism which provides fundamental safety from cell to model to pack. It can change the active material from high energy to low energy at 130 degrees and stop the thermal runaway process.
To fulfill OEM's needs for EV batteries, Prologium provides total solutions that meet all 6 main performance requirements. The first thing Prologium wants to ensure is safety. An EV battery pack contains an enormous amount of energy, equivalent to thousands of cell phones. As such, it is crucial for EV batteries to meet high safety standards. Prologium combines solid-state electrolyte and ASM to guarantee fundamental safety. With MAB, Prologium enables a new approach to increase energy density in pack levels to reach a driving range of over 1,000 kilometers. In addition, Prologium provides outstanding operational life, quick charge cycling, and a wide temperature range.
It's not just a concept, it's not just a prototype. Our OEM customers have received our cells and have proven the result by conducting their own tests.
We have developed a mature mass production technology. For many years, we optimized our production technology in different markets to meet different clients' demands. Now we have nearly 3,000 quality control items in our automated production line, and the yield rate is around 96%. We are completely ready for mass production.
By 2023, Prologium will be able to ship batteries from our first gigafactory in Taiwan and fulfill mass production demands worldwide. In addition, to satisfy car OEM demands of local manufacturing and supply, we have developed a strategy to build up gigafactories in Europe, the US, China, and Southeast Asia to fulfill the needs of a rapidly expanding market in a short time.
We are confident that Prologium can lead the shift towards an electric and sustainable future. Prologium is always thinking about the world we will eventually leave behind for future generations. The battery industry must lead the race to a decarbonized world. This is why we are aiming at a net zero footprint in our overall manufacturing process. From energy generation, material acquisition, battery manufacturing, to recycling of used batteries, we are working hard to play our part in achieving carbon neutrality.
We strive to design eco-friendly manufacturing processes and reduce energy consumption and pollution. All of our materials are sustainably and ethically sourced.
Our solid electrolyte is 100% recyclable, and it can be reused for creating new battery cells. Unlike batteries with liquid electrolyte, solid electrolyte doesn't contain toxic solvents. We can just physically separate the layers for recycling. This recycling technology is also patented in multiple categories. Battery recycling is a critical enabler for the transition towards net zero. The solid-state battery can make a contribution to fully circular battery industry.
We have a real, tangible solution right now to help emerging and traditional companies to meet their climate commitment.
We are raising the standard of battery performance, safety, and energy security. We are on track to become the first mass producer of solid-state batteries at a time when the world needs an advanced battery solution. I feel very lucky that Prologium is able to create batteries that provide much-needed solution for electrified mobility for the future generations. Developing this technology has been a long journey, full of challenges and surprises. And I'm very happy that our solid-state batteries are finally ready for the world. They will power our journey to a sustainable future. We hope you can join us on the road ahead.